Can collector, dressed very simply with a face marked by suffering, walked into a recycling center. He approached the owner, visibly embarrassed, and asked in a tired voice if they were still buying cans. The owner said yes. He took the poor man's bags of cans and placed them on the scale. When he did, the weight, absurdly, didn't even reach 0.2 ounces. The owner had tampered with the scale so it would weigh less, cheating the collectors who trusted him. Then the poor man turned to the owner and said, "This is wrong, it's not possible. Please weigh it once more." The man replied, "No, that's the weight. Next time bring more bags." The poor man explained that the money he would receive was the only income for the month, and he would use it to buy rice and beans he needed to feed his 7 children, and his wife was very sick, unable to help. The recycling owner, unmoved, told him to leave, but the man, thinking of his family, begged, "Please, sir, it's the same amount of bags I sold at another recycling center." There they gave me $40. The owner, still firm, refused again and said he would not accept more products from him. Near the entrance of the recycling center, a scale calibrator had been listening to the man humiliate himself. He stepped forward and told the owner he would take responsibility for recalibrating the scale and wouldn't charge anything. Still, the owner ignored him, trying to humiliate the man even more. The poor man asked, "Do you have a list?" "Yes, sir," the owner replied. "Very well, put your list on the scale. Whatever it weighs, I'll give you." Hesitant, the man lowered his head, pulled a piece of paper from his wallet, and fearfully wrote something on it. Then he placed the paper on the scale. As soon as he did, the meter showed 22,000 pounds, 22,000. "That's impossible," he exclaimed. The owner, intrigued, began to recalibrate the scale, but the more he tried, the higher the weight went. He kept adjusting it until it reached 220,000. Finally, he couldn't resist and took the paper to see what was written. When he read it, he was stunned. It wasn't a shopping list. It was a prayer that said, "Dear God, you know my needs. I place this situation in your hands." Silent and astonished, the recycling owner handed the man all the money. The poor man left the recycling center quietly, while the owner remained there, reflecting. And so, friends, only God knows the true value of a prayer. If it were a joke, maybe you'd send it to everyone. Now let's see if you have the same courage to share this video. Remember, God said, "If you are ashamed of me, I will also be ashamed of you."